Hey, Shalom, Shalom, brothers. It's brother Kamal Mahar here, back at it again. First and first, we'll give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakakudash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, along this true from GMS. Blessings to the Akiman there preaching his word with wholehearted sincerity. Blessings to the 144,000, one-third entirely, the first fruits kingdom of heaven. The house of David, that B'yaf Dawadah. Shalom to you brothers out there speaking different tongues and looking at different nations. Shalom to you, brothers. So today, brothers, man, this is an in transit lesson, something that I rarely get to do. Just in the spirit, to kind of just keep it flowing with it. I normally don't really like to get to the in transit ones due to the mobility, but as I on my way home, man, from the plantation, why not? And I've been watching a lot of videos from other camps actually. It's been a lot on proving that we are Israelites and it's only for us, the Israel only thing. But on another note as well, not only is this happening, is what I'm watching, I'm noticing that there's more and more camps waking up, or at least establishing themselves. And I obviously watch the like-minded brothers that that preach the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah and like-minded doctrine, like the apostles from Great Millstone. But what you'll notice is you'll see a lot of Akim, formulating camps, man, and the army is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, pursuing to Ezekiel 36 and the dry bones, and they will be establish themselves as an exceeding great army. That's what you're seeing, because right now we're fishers, and then we'll be hunters later. Lord willing, could be a part of that number. But the point is, by seeing all this, this big army or so, or all these brothers waking up, that lets you know that we're the times we are in. We are really at the end of this thing, and it's a beautiful thing to see. Now, the point that I really wanted to make on this video is, even though we know we're at the end, because of the signs that we're seeing, the breadcrumbs of the wars and rumors of wars, pursuing Matthew 24 and starting at 6, the wars and rumors of wars, and earthquakes in diverse places, uproars of the people, sedition, not sedition among men, but there's a lot of uproars and a lot of protests and a lot of deaths going on around. Pestilence has been established, and mainly war. And that's the time that we're coming into, before, World War III will come back in, Revelations 11 and 14, that is, the second war is past and the third war coming quickly, which is World War III. And we're coming to that prophecy very, very fast, letting us know that, that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah is about to visit the world which he made, second address, the 9th chapter. So the thing is, though, each day that passed, we know that we're very, very close. Very close. And it's a beautiful thing to know that we're close. But it's also very overwhelming in the tease, because, if you're a like-minded brother, you're wishing that this place will come down, like today, or the next hour or so, or the next minute, let alone, 24 hours from now. We keep on, every day is looking crazy, but hey, we know that we on the Lord's time. We on the Lord's time, and we know that, we know that, it's a short time in general, but we on the Lord's time, and the prophecies will speak like they're already doing. But it's an appointed time for them to really hit like a bullseye or a lottery ticket number. And that can, you can go to that pursuing the Habakkuk 2 and 3, I believe. Matter of fact, let me make sure I wasn't tripping about that. This is why I didn't want to do the in transits, but I'm going pretty slow, so I can pretty much control Habakkuk 2 and 3. It says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak, and not lie, though it tarry. Wait for it, because it surely will come. It would not tarry." Right. And that's the key part right there, where it says it will speak, which it is speaking. It says, though it tarry, though. See, now, so it seems like that's the spirit. 114, 11,400. That's the spirit. But even though it's tarrying, it seemed like it's tarrying, but it's actually not. You have to look at prophecy like a stopwatch or an alarm, or like the sand flip up thing. We're very close. See, what the Lord could have done is, the Lord could have not exposed the breadcrumbs of the scriptures, like, the signs to watch out for, to know where we are, to judge it and manage the situation. And the Lord could have just been like, I got it set for, Wednesday, November 18th, 2000, whatever, right? And then while everybody is actually chilling, the prophets don't even know, because we're going to prophesy what's going to go happen, but we also can't judge when it's going to be, because it's at a time that the Lord has it. Let's just say that was the case. The Lord could have did that. And so we'll just be prophesying to the wind, hoping and praying on something that we can't see, because there's nothing to really judge off of. And the Lord could have had it set where it was like just spot on, but the Lord didn't do that. The Lord gave us signs and times, but at the same time, though, on the Lord's time, that the angels don't know, nor Yahushua, it's at a specific time. That's why our brothers are saying, we're one day closer to the return of Yahushua, sent by Yahweh and the angels. You know what I mean? Sent the Yahushua and the angels sent by Yahweh, right? There is a set time that the Lord knows. It's going to start. It's going to be, 18 days, 4 hours, 23 minutes, and 3 seconds to go before it hits. The Lord knows that. That does exist in his time frame. We just don't know that. So it's okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue to work and keep on going at it in general, until the Lord, actually really hit that mark. But at least we have the breadcrumbs to know that we're very close and we can actually judge and move accordingly. Because what's happening right now is how the Spirit is working. It's a beautiful thing to be in the time frame, because now it's like fourth quarter, so it makes you want to, do more, or it makes you want to hurry up, have a sense of urgency in your step. Well, that's the Spirit right there, because if brothers are thinking like that, then clearly we must be at the fourth quarter, obviously, at the end of this thing. I remember back in 2019, before anything, we were out there on the highways and hedges, like I was originally saying how it would be if we didn't have the breadcrumbs. Because at that time and before, the apostles been around since 1970s or something like that or whatever. And you got brothers that's been in the truth for 10 plus years in general like that. I'm in here for about 5, 6. There's times, I was around too in this truth where nothing was actually happening. Everything was civilized. All the pagan holidays was reigning free and strong. Everything was just peachy and cream. And then 2020 hit, and then that's when everything changed. But we sounded like Noah for a while, man. We really did. We sounded like Noah for a while, and we held strong too. I mean, I didn't have a right to stop early in general, nor did I want to. But I tell you what, though, what a hell of a journey it was for all those brothers that was in this truth longer than I was, to be able to prophesy with such faith and such, umph into them, not seeing a damn thing at all, not knowing when things were going to come, sounding like Noah, just like, everything is peaches and cream, everything is good. And here we go talking about the downfall of Babylon the Great, aka America, and things of that nature. And here we go talking about what's going to come, the crashes and Jacob's trouble and things of that nature. We sounded crazy, or the brothers that was before me, because I was also around. So I'm gonna say we sounded real crazy before 2020. And the Lord kept the Spirit on us to actually keep on going, even though we don't see nothing at all, and it looks ridiculous. Because the Lord did say that we was going to be a spectacle and look like fools for the name of Yahushua namesake. We did for a while, and maybe still do, obviously, but at least we're in a time frame where we can see the breadcrumbs and the signs of the times, and have a situation where now we're validated through the Lord. The Lord co-signing them. Mark, what's that? Mark 16, last verse, with signs following. Now we make sense now, and it's a beautiful thing to be in. But the society is crumbling. It hasn't yet. So we're still in a situation where we have to wait a little bit longer for something more to happen. Things are happening, yes, but now we need the main event now. Now we need Amos 8 and 11 with, you know, the famine of the word, and they're going to run to and fro seeking the words of the Lord, and they're not going to be able to find it. That's going to be the times when the Lord pulls his servants, the prophets, off the streets and off these videos, and then that will be the time of Jacob's trouble when it gets real. The breaches are closed, and what we will call grace will be off the table. There will be no more repentance at that time. It's go time at that point. And then whatever you have done at that point, Lord willing, if you was a sincere brother, the Lord protects you and your family, and your works was not done in vain, which the Lord said he will not forget your labor of love. You know, that strong faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua did state that. So we have full-blown truth and faith that that's how it's going to work out, especially that the sincere Akim and Akwaf was out there doing what they did in sincerity and not deceit. You sincere in something, you know, your faith should be strong, and your belief should be really rock solid. Along with these prophecies, you know, we should be in the spirit of prophecies pursuing in Revelations 19 and 10. The spirit of prophecy, Yahweh Shah is the spirit of prophecy. So that's the same spirit we in. Because now we're seeing crazy stuff now. You know, and now we like, okay, now we waiting for things to pop off at its majorest part, because everything is set up for success at this point. The infrastructure of the mark of the beast, you know, the new world order, you know, Jacob's trouble is prime and ready to go. Because if you ask me, it's obviously common sense that when civil wars start, that will be Jacob's trouble, because it's going to get worse and worse and worse. See, civil war is already devastating and disastrous as it is. But see, now, bullets and things of that nature, and famines and sedition among men and things of that nature, and going through people's houses and all that's one thing. There's more to it. Strange aberrations, leviathans, to different strange beasts. Regular animals going to be acting a fool. There's going to be a terrible evil spirit coming out here that we see already starting to activate itself. But it hasn't fully affected itself yet, or fully manifested, which is about to. And we can see how it is and why. It is about to get real crazy out here. We have to wait a little bit more longer. I'm going to say a little bit. Like my brother Ariel would say, man, shalom to you, to you as well, brother, if you watch this video. You know, this has to pop off, like, you know, like, I'm talking about, like, speaking as a man, brothers, I'm going to say this year, next year, like, it got to be somewhere, you know, like right now somewhere where something dramatic is going to go down. Something disastrous, something monumental. You know, something like, you know, very, very, what's that word called? It's going to